Got my
The next question is that is there any interview from the embassy?
visa by July.
July, okay.
By July, yeah.
Like 1 month?
2
In
months.
2 months, okay.
Yeah.
So you've done IELTS to get admission here
Uh,
or without IELTS?
So 10 in each
Like
subject.
you need
minimum.
to get 50% marks to get admission in University of Veterinary Medicine in Budapest, okay?
Yeah.
So brother, हेलो जी, अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आप लोगों को एक बार फिर माही व्लॉग पे खुशामदीद करता हूँ और मैं इस वक्त मौजूद हूँ यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ वेटनरी मेडिसिन इन बुदापेस्ट हंगरी। जैसे कि आप लोगों को पता है कि भाई टूर पे आया हुआ है और मैं यहाँ पे बैठा था और चल रहा था और मुझे एक अचानक इंडियन भाई मिले हैं। तो मैंने इनको रोका, मैंने कहा हेलो ब्रदर, हाउ आर यू? मैंने कहा आई एम गुड एंड यू? तो मैंने इनसे पूछा कि यार वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम? ही सेड इंडियन। और मैंने कहा यार आओ जफ्फी डालो, क्या हो गया? आप इंडियन हो और मैं पाकिस्तानी हूँ। तो ये अभी मिले हैं तो मैंने कहा एक छोटा सा शॉर्ट सा इंटरव्यू ले लेते हैं। आप लोगों का बड़ा ही फ़ायदा होने वाला है इस वीडियो के अंदर, क्योंकि जो भी आप लोगों को बातें मिलेंगी वो सारी ऑथेंटिक मिलेंगी। थोड़ा सा शोर आ रहा है, ये हंगेरियन दो शीज़ाएँ जो खूबसूरत लड़की हैं ये बोल रही हैं हमारे साथ बैठी, तो आप लोगों ने बर्दाश्त करना है। तो भाईजान अपना थोड़ा सा इंट्रोडक्शन बता दें अपने बारे में, आपका नाम क्या है, कहाँ से हो आप, कहाँ से बिलोंग करते हो और यहाँ पे कैसे हो?
ठीक, okay. So what's up, guys? My name is Naveen. I'm from India. To be specific, I'm from Kerala, but I grew up in Dubai my entire life. So I'll just go back to India, once every 2 months. Not once every, like every 2 months in a year. So yeah, I'm studying veterinary medicine in the University of Veterinary Medicine in Budapest, and I'm a first year student here, so I haven't, there's not too much time,
Basically, he wants to play volleyball, but I said, brother, you don't have time for Pakistani student. I'm from Spain and I'm in your university.
It's okay. He's my brother,
Then he said, it's okay. That's not a problem. So, brother, you are doing veterinary medicine in Budapest. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is your course. And can you tell me when did you started your admission process, and also when the admissions are started in this university? What is
Okay.
the deadline and the starting date of admissions in veterinary medicine of Budapest?
Cool. So since I joined the university in September of 2021, so I started my application around January of 2021. I started my application in December, and the deadline for the application is like January, so Jan 15th, I think, of every year. So if you're applying for 2023, so next year, you'd want to apply in January 2023, and then the semester starts in September 2023. So I finished off my application. I submitted it by the Jan 15th, I think, was the deadline.
Okay.
And so you can keep there are several application cycles. So the first one I think was January,
And the second one is in, I think, in the September. Or, the
No,
classes
I
are
think-
going to start in September, and
Yeah.
the application process started in August, I think.
No, I think it's in March, I think.
Okay. So he was telling like the first cycle is in January and the second cycle starts in the March. So if you want to take admission, you need to prepare your documents before January to submit before the deadline, and also before the March to submit your documents before the deadline. Okay, but did you did any type of entrance exam? Because as far as I know, people give the entrance exam to the universities.
Yeah.
So what are the criteria for the entrance exam, and is that it's difficult for Pakistani and Indian students to give the entrance exams and pass entrance exams? What is your experience?
Okay, so to get into the university, we had an entrance exam and we had an interview as well. So the entrance exam was in chemistry, biology, and English, and the interview is in biology and it's to get to know you better, and it's also they ask you questions from biology and chemistry as well. So the entrance exam, honestly, it wasn't too hard. Obviously, you have to put in a lot of work, you have to study. But as an Indian student, and I'm guessing like Pakistan will also have around the same education system. So I studied in the CBSE, and it was generally the same portion as what we did in 11th and 12th for bio and chem. So you don't have to worry too much. There is a bit of additional portion which you can cover through stuff like Khan Academy, but it's mostly what we did in 11th and 12th in biology and chemistry. The English exam is really easy, honestly. It's just basic grammar, and then you have to write one essay. They'll give you an essay about like a biology topic, and then you just have to write an essay. So it's not hard. The interview for the university was, I'd say, it was a bit harder. So first, they'll just ask you questions about yourself. Why you want to do veterinary medicine, why you applied to Budapest. But then they ask you questions about biology and chemistry as well. So those are a bit harder. You don't have time to think too much.
Yeah.
You have to explain it properly. So yeah, that's how the interview goes. So you have to pass the entrance exam. So I think each exam is out of 20 marks. So you have 20 marks in chemistry, 20 marks in biology, 20 marks in English. I think you need to get a minimum of 10 in each, if I'm not wrong.
Okay. So what are the total marks?
It's 20, 20, 20. So 60 marks in total.
And you need to get almost 30.
No, it's per each subject.
Okay, you need to get total 30, or maybe because we are talking about 3 subjects: chemistry, biology, and English. English, and you need to get 20 subject, and you need to get 10 from the. You
need to get 10 in each subject.
Like you need to get 50% marks to get admission in University of Veterinary Medicine in Budapest. Okay.
Yeah.
So, brother, have you done IELTS to get admission here, or without IELTS?
So I actually wrote IELTS. But so that actually got me an exemption from the English exam. So I didn't need to write the English exam because I'd already done IELTS. But if you haven't written IELTS, it's fine. You just have to write the entrance exam in English.
Okay, and what about the fee structure here? Like, it is expensive to study veterinary medicine here, or it is cheaper than Pakistan and India? And what you are going to say about the fees, and what are your fees to study here?
Okay, honestly, it's definitely more expensive than India and Pakistan to study here, but it's much cheaper. Like Europe in general is much cheaper to study in than like the US or the UK, Canada, Australia. It is way cheaper. So that's the main reason I applied here, because I could have gone to one of the Indian veterinary schools, but I decided to come here because it was comparatively affordable to like other places. And the fee structure is 12,500 euros per year.
Yeah.
So you have to pay it per semester. So it's I think around 7,000. I think you pay around 7,000 euros the first semester, and then you pay the rest.
Maybe 12,000 for the first semester and the 7,000 for the second semester.
No. It's 12,500 euros for the entire first year.
Okay. So you the fees are like by year or by semester here?
By year. So it's 12,500 euros per semester. No, per year. Sorry.
Per year,
yeah. And then you pay the fees every semester. So it's around half of 12,000.
And if you are going to like pay 12,000 per semester, then it is like going to be super expensive.
12,000 per semester is too much.
Yeah.
Okay, 12,000 per year is fine. 12,000 per semester now.
That's fine. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Thank you. And the next question is that when did you started your visa process?
Okay, so I had finished off my entrance exam, my interview with the university by I think around March or April. So I'd basically confirmed that I was in the university in April. So I decided, to start my visa process basically immediately. So by May, I think I started my visa process with the embassy in the UAE in Abu Dhabi. So I applied. I finished off all my documents. I had my visa interview. I had to go to the embassy, submit all my documents. And so I started in May, and I think I got my visa by July.
Okay.
By July, yeah.
Like 1 month.
2 months.
In 2 months, okay.
Yeah.
So you got your visa in 2 months.
Actually it should take less time, but it just depends on how many people are applying.
Yeah.
But since when I applied, there were a lot of people applying, so I got it after 2 months. But a lot of people managed to get it in 1 month and stuff. But it also depends on the embassy itself.
Yeah.
So
also, I make a video on the documents that you required to submit your visa file in the embassy, and I will share the link. You will see in the corner. Right now the link will be there, and go there and check out which documents you are required to apply for the study visa in Hungary. Also, the next question is that what are your bank statement? How much bank statement did you show to get your visa?
Honestly, in the bank statement I just showed that so it was for my parents. So I just showed that I had enough, just I think around double the fees.
Okay.
So since it's 12,500 euros per year, you should have
24 lakh.
No, you don't need double the fees. You just need to show that you have around the same amount of fees.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just need to show that you have around the same amount as the fees in your bank account, and that.
So you are talking about the yearly fee or the total fee?
The yearly fee. The yearly fee.
Okay, you had paid, we have paid the yearly fee of 12,000 euros. Okay.
12,000. Yeah.
And then if we multiply this by the 2, and it will be 24,000. Okay. So he showed only 24,000 euros in his bank account to get the visa of Hungary. Okay. So
that's like an ideal amount.
Yeah,
you can
okay.
have
Yeah, it depends on
As
your
long-
course also.
Yeah.
It depends on your course and the duration of your course and the fees that you are going to pay in the university. So a lot of factors. And also I made a video on how to maintain your bank statement. The link is also there. You can click and go there and watch the video of how to maintain your bank statement. The next question is that is there any interview from the embassy?
Oh, okay. So, as far as I've heard, for Indian students, there was a bit of an interview because I think the embassy.
I think this is the same in Pakistan. They are also take the interviews to the
they take
students.
an actual interview. Yeah. So I think for India, you have to go to Mumbai. I think the embassy is in Mumbai, and you have to go there, submit all your docs, and you have an interview. But for me, I didn't really have much of an interview. Like I went there, they just asked me to submit my docs. They were just like, okay, so which university are you applying to? And I said, yeah, the University of Veterinary Medicine, Budapest. And that was pretty much it, honestly. That's all they asked me.
Because you already did the entrance exams of the university and then the interview, I think your process was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it was
After
pretty
that,
straightforward,
because
honestly.
your course is very like specific and a very good course, and that has a very lot of importance in Europe. You know, dogs are everywhere.
Yeah.
So you already like clear a lot of hurdles to go to the visa
to
process.
get here, yeah, exactly.
Okay, and the other question is that is there any consultant was involved in your process, or have you done it by yourself?
No, I did it all on my own, honestly, because it's not, in my opinion, it's not that hard to get all the documents, to finish it off, and to apply. It's not that hard. There are a few consultancies that you can get through, but in my opinion, like, you don't need it. I didn't use one. I was able to apply on my own, so yeah.
And the last question is that short message to the incoming Pakistani and Indian students, those want to study in Hungary or they want to study veterinary medicine here. So what is your thoughts and your short message to the people?
Guys, honestly, it's fun, but at the same time, you also have to remember that it is kind of hard.
Yeah.
No, so you can't lose focus. You know, you have to like you have to focus. You know, you have to focus in class.
Yeah,
you have to,
you're right.
Also, but at the same time, always like make sure that you have your time off. You know, enjoy with friends, enjoy your weekends, but also like work hard, grind. You know, like just do as much as you can. And honestly, just enjoy your time here. Enjoy your time in Budapest. And
बेसिकली ये कहना चाह रहे हैं भाई कि इंडिया और पाकिस्तान नहीं है. यहाँ पे आएंगे 5 days क्लासेस भी होंगी, ऐसे ही है ना. आप लोगों को अपने एक्सपेंसेस भी मैनेज करने पड़ेंगे, सब कुछ करना पड़ेगा, सब कुछ साथ लेके चलना पड़ेगा. तो ये पीस ऑफ केक नहीं है. आप लोग यहाँ पे आते हैं तो फुल डिटर्मिनेशन के साथ आएँ कि आपने जाना है, पढ़ना है. और ख़ास तौर पे वेटनरी मेडिसिन, लाइक इट्स नॉट ईजी टू डू वेटनरी मेडिसिन. My brother is also a vet, so I know he is always like studying. So I know it's very hard, brother. So wish you best of luck for your future, brother. And thank you very much for giving me your precious time, because he was going to play volleyball and I asked, please give me some time, I need to make a video and do a short interview with you. I asked him for the 5 minutes, but it's like 12 minutes now. And
it's okay,
again,
okay.
Thank you very much. I will exchange our Instagram together, so we will be in touch in future, and I will share the link with you, the video. You can share with your friends, your family that you have. I think it's the first time you are giving interview for like
YouTube channel.
Yeah. So it's first time you can share. And thank you very much, brother,
Alright.
for
Thank
your
you so
time
much,
and
man.
for your everything.
No
Bye-bye.
worries.
Thank you very much.